Hey guys, welcome back to Disrespect Disc Golf. This is going to be part 2 today of making 100 total putts from Circle 2 with only drivers. Let's get right into it. Alright, so it's been probably about a week since I filmed the last video. So if you haven't seen that, go check out part 1 because that's basically half of my putts, more or less, made from Circle 2 with 100. Yeah, part 1, I made 52 out of the 100 putts. So today I've got 48 more putts to make. They're from Circle 2 and they're with drivers. So I think the slowest disc I have is like a 9-speed. So like 9 to 13 speed rims is kind of like what I'm working with here. So yeah, I'm putting from like 35 feet. So it's Circle 2. But not crazy far in Circle 2 because it is hard to putt with the drivers. Go ahead and like the video, and I'm going to say that if this video can get 20 likes or more, I will put one of these discs into my 2,000 subscriber giveaway, which should be happening probably, I don't know, May, June, or July, depending on how quickly I can get there. Only 300 subs or less at this point. When I'm filming the video, I actually just hit 1,700 subs today, which today is Sunday, but I'm going to post this tomorrow, Monday, which would be March 10th. So if this video can get 20 likes by, I'll say March 15th, so 20 likes or more by March 15th, then I'll add a disc into my 2,000 subscriber giveaway, and then I'll just like keep a note on my phone as far as like all the discs that I have, so I don't lose track of that. And then that'll all go to probably one person, maybe two, we'll see, depending on how many discs are in the giveaway. So be on the lookout for that giveaway coming up. And yeah, this punishment, in case you didn't see part 1, this is basically a Super Bowl punishment. So because the Eagles won, this is what I have to do, just based on my own will and choice. So without further ado, let's hop right into it and get these putts warmed up. All right, here's my station this time, 35 feet or so. I'm just going to kind of go through these 10 discs real quick so you know what I'm putting with. There's only a couple changes since part 1's video because I went to a village for 5 days, gave some discs out to some kids, so a couple changes. Goliath slingshot, we got the Innova Champ Mamba, Goliath Rapture, Glow Oasis, Thunderbird, Dynamic Disc, Getaway. I'm trying to stuff these all in my armpit so I don't get on the ground because it might be wet. Enforcer, I think I made this one time last video out of probably close to 20 attempts, maybe more. This is a new one I think as well, the Dynasty from Infinite, kind of stable. This is also really stable. Honor, I think that's new as well. Also another new one, a Turn. Actually no, I used this last video, I did. And then the Starfire. So those are my putting putters. Let me know if you guys have ever putted with anything that crazy in your life. And let's hop right off to it. What I did the last video is basically like 5 discs at a time and then pick up the next 5. Today, we got a little bit of wind, but at least the park is empty and I have it all to myself. And I also moved the basket because last video I was going over there to the left and wasting energy getting discs on the other side of the guardrail there. So this time, I can putt as hard as I want to, with no consequences, really. Enforcer. That's 53, because I left off on 52. I only have 48 for this video, now 47. Okay, only one there. Also, I'm not going to just bore you guys with putts the whole time. So I'm going to talk about the tournament that just finished up, Supreme Flight Open. First stop of the tour out of 16 or 18 stops. I forget how many. But yeah, first stop down in Brooksville, Florida. I've played that course before, and I kind of want to just give you guys some of my thoughts of the tournament as I putt here. 54. Oh. Enforcer. Driver putts are so hard, man. 55. 56. All right, I'm gonna try to make this conversation as organic as possible, okay? Let's talk about the Supreme Flight Open. Yeah, Supreme Flight Open, like I said, I played that course. It's so fun. And when I played it, it was just like, is this really my home state? Like, there's so much elevation. And I think Simon said it in his practice video, that after you play one round, like, you're cooked. Like, it wears you out. All the walking and everything, it is just crazy. All the elevation. 57. Enforcer, come on, baby. I believe. We got one. We finally got one with the Enforcer. 58. 59. Plus feeling better now that I don't have to worry about going deep and temporarily losing a disc. Okay. But yeah, so I'm sorry I keep delaying. Let me give you my thoughts though on the tournament. So like in talking about the tournament, I also want to talk about this app called Hyzerbase. It's like a fantasy app for disc golf. I think it's newer this year, and I tried it out with my buddy, and we're doing a league, just the two of us this year. Shout out Buck. And so I went in there, and you get like 4 MPO players to pick from, and then also 2 FPO players. So 6 total players to pick from, and basically it was like you get, I think, like 1 point for a par, 3 points for birdie, maybe like 5 for eagle. It lists it all in the app, but basically you can choose your players, and you can pick players for different tournaments and stuff like that. And it's just like fantasy. You're trying to rack up points and beat your opponent, things like that. So with that being said, I'm at 59 points. Totally the same topic. No, but I was like thinking about picking Gannon Burr, because like he's Gannon Burr. He's 1059 rated right now, like just redonkulous. And well, that stinks. Perfect putt, spat through. But I was like, you know, Gannon sometimes struggles in the beginning of seasons, or just with a course that's got like some woods and stuff like that. And so I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna pick Gannon. So let me try to remember the players I picked. That's 60. I know for sure I picked Ezra Robinson for my fantasy league. I'm pretty sure I picked AB. And I feel like I had like maybe 1 or 2 dark horse picks. I picked Ricky, and there was one other person. So with that being said, like I knew like Ezra Robinson, I just had a feeling that he was gonna do well this tournament. I didn't know he was gonna win, but you know, he joined Foundation, and I've been kind of just seeing his game improve a lot. And that man is so hungry. Like Jerm and Yuli say, like when he's like throwing, like there's like zero fear in that man. Like he lays it all on the line, and he's a scary player. And he's already got his first win now, which is just mind-blowing to me. Actually, I may have picked Paul Macbeth as the 4th person. And then for FPO, I picked Taylor Chosick, the blonde girl from Oregon, as like a dark horse pick, and then Holland Hamley, which I didn't watch FPO coverage, but I think it was Ella that one. Ella Hansen, right? But anyways, like first round was good. AB with like the 11 under, I think. I think that was like course record out of the gates, which was just very impressive. 61. We got 39 putts left, guys. 38 putts left. Wow, that didn't spit through. 62. That's brutal. Yeah, so the first round, I mean, Ezra held his own, and he was doing great. There's a couple of good players that kind of didn't really show up the first round, which I was a little bit disappointed in. I think Calvin had a bad first round. Big Germ wasn't even like in the leaderboard, I don't think. And I kind of had a feeling like after round 1, like with AB shooting that 11 under, I was like, he's only going to get better. Like, he's probably going to shoot a 12 or 13 one of these rounds, and he's probably not going to get worse than like a 10 under. So going into round 2, I was like, man, I think AB already has his title defended. Like, he's just so good, so clean with his releases. Like, the Luna putter shots, like, everything was just like so crisp, so perfect, and literally just like the coolest, calmest mentality ever, like cool as a cucumber. And so going into round 2, I was like, I think AB's got it already. Like, he knows this course, he loves it. He has won here before, and he's probably going to defend his title. All right, sitting at 62 putts. This range feels so far sometimes. Gosh, all over the middle. Yeah, so going into round 2, I think round 2 and round 3 were all 4 players sponsored by Discraft. So it was just a Discraft card for all of it. 63. Oh boy. That was a little bit rough. Yeah, so Discraft, I mean, it was obviously sponsored by Discraft. Supreme Flight Discraft Open. But yeah, the card was stacked. I mean, Discraft is just stacked in general with all the players that they have. Like, they're sponsoring all the good players, and it was just like utter domination. Like, to have 2 lead cards back to back, I think only Ezra and AB were the repeats for rounds 2 and rounds 3, because round 2 was like Chris Dickerson and Adam James, and then round 3 swapped in Wysocki and Macbeth, and it was stacked. Like, I had a feeling that Ezra could win, like, when I was watching round 2, but I didn't really think that AB was gonna slip, honestly. I remember Simon Lizotte, he caught fire like round 3, and I'm pretty sure rounds 1 and 2 were just kind of like mediocre rounds for him, and I was really wanting to see him get on lead card. 64, 65, but wasn't his tournament. But I think Lizotte will still get at least 2 wins this year. Hi. All right, I'm at 66. But yeah, Lizotte does have a good chance winning some more this year, or not some more, but winning some this year. I think Music City Open's the one that spits right through the basket. Music City Open is the one that he's taken down. I think it's 2 years in a row. I think he was still the last one to win that one. I was a little bit disappointed with Heimberg's performance during the Supreme Flight Open. Obviously, he had that, I mean, it was gonna be like a record round for round 3. Then he like double bogeyed towards the end, I think. 68. Also a little sad to not see Macbeth do a little bit better. I think he was inconsistent sometimes, but he probably had some pressure with it being his home course, or not home course, but he designed it and has spent a lot of time there. $69. No. That's like 3 or 4 spit throughs. And I was also like shocked to not even see like Gannon Burr like anywhere close to the lead. Like, I remember when he had that highlight of when he like threw out of bounds on 18 and then threw in the basket for the birdie, I think. Like, the dude was like 8 under, and then he may have got to like 9 under from that. But like, I mean, I was shocked Gannon Burr wasn't even like chase card sometimes. Like, he was just way down there. But it's a tough course. When I played it, I think I played twice in the same day, and the best round that I had on that day was 7 over. And I did birdie hole 18, surprisingly. But that course is hard, and it does wear you out. It is a lot of hiking up and down. 70. And also, I was really impressed with Wysocki, 71, 72, with just his ability to like transition to a Discraft bag. I know he's thrown the Raptors, he's thrown his new putter. a lot of different discs. He's thrown forces a lot. He's thrown nukes and stuff like that. And for him to just like transition so quickly and like be on lead card for like round 3 of like the first Pro Tour event in the year, like that is wildly impressive. Rika Kawasaki can adapt to like any major brand, throw in any molds. That dude is always someone to watch out for. And like to see on Jomez, like he is scary when he is charging you down from behind. If you guys haven't seen the Jomez Pro like top 10 shots from the Supreme Flight Open, go watch that because some of the shots are just ridiculous. Like the putts that Ezra was making, like he was draining from everywhere.
What is happening right now? What? Splits?
And I don't know if he took more than like 2 bogeys the whole tournament. Like he played so clean the whole time. And I felt it so much in my heart for AB when he was at hole 4, I think. Just demoralizing, 2 OBs in a row.
How to get to the opening. Oh no. Oh, horrible. Goodness.
Hits the branches. Maybe the tree.
Oh, what a horrible break. So what does Anthony have with his 2 meters off the barbed wire? Oh, he does have access to it.
Yeah, not bad. Inside early.
Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no way. No way.
Like that one rollaway, like up on the hill, totally safe, and then just gets this like random extra speed and goes way down. Like that was so hard to watch. And I still think Ezra would have won without that unfortunate break for AB on that hole. I still think Ezra would have taken it down, but it was not fun to watch that. You hate to see that. All right, sitting at 72, 73. I've made like 3 shots each of the past like 3 or 4 rounds. It's been 3 discs out of 10. No, that was so good. Wow, the spit outs are just raining in. Okay. 73, 74, 70. Oh, it almost dropped in. Only 2 that time, thanks to 2 spit outs. One thing that I say every year that I watch Jomez is that their cameras always make the courses look way shorter, nice, than they actually are. Like, if you have not been to Olympus in person, do yourself a favor and drive down there, book a flight, something. I'm at 75 now. Oh boy. 25 left, guys. 3/4 of the way through this punishment. Oh boy, get it up. 76. I feel like that recaps most of the Supreme Flight Open that I wanted to say. 77. So yeah, and then talking about WACO, which is coming up in a little over a week after this gets posted, maybe a week and a half. I think going into WACO, because it's a technical course, you're gonna see like your Andrew Presnell's rise to the surface, your Bradley Williamses, people like that. So I think people like that will be a dark horse, even like Matty O. 77, 78. So here's kind of my prediction for WACO coming up. I do think that Ricky, Paul, and Gannon are going to be probably all 3 of them lead card at some point. I think 1 of 3 of them will win it. I think that's 78. Moving around just a tad so the camera can be in the shade a little bit. Sitting at 79. But yeah, I think Waco really rewards like technical players. So the top guys, AB, Gannon, Ricky, Paul, Isaac, Ezra, any one of them can win it any week. But I think sometimes courses like Waco can really cause players like that to falter as well. Especially like someone like AB, if he kind of gets off his game, gets in his head, or even Gannon, like they can just be out of contention almost immediately. Also one of the people that I picked for Supreme Flight Open to win was Gossage. I was thinking he might take down his first one. I think Gossage has a really good chance at Waco as well, sitting at 80. Waco is one of the courses that I've wanted to play for a while. I've actually never been to Texas my whole life, never been. So maybe when I go to Texas the first time, it'll be to play that course. Oh boy, that's sad, 1 out of 10. 20 putts left. iPhone is getting very hot. '81. Oh boy. '82. Nope. '82. '83. 83, okay. After all that chatter, let me know in the comments who you guys think is going to win Waco, or at least, it doesn't have to be one person, it could be 2 or 3 people that you think have a good chance. Actually, you could give me like the person that you think is really going to win, and then give me like a dark horse pick. 85. Oh boy. So yeah, do that. Give me 2 picks. One that's like your legit pick, and then one that could win it. I would say for me, I think Gannon will win, and then I think Gossage is like the dark horse. '86, '87. No. '88. '89. '90. '91. Thanks for watching this. Really appreciate it. Also, thanks for clicking off early if that was you. Appreciate that way even more. Way even more. That's great English. 92. Oh boy. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm at 92, but I might have to do one more just in case I'm at 91. '93. 94. Can't imagine how many putts the pros do per day. Respect. 95 on the pole. Alright, half of these guys and I'm done. Just gotta make 5. Four left. 96, 97. 3 left. Might do 4 just in case I miscounted. Make all these and be fine. 98. Oh boy. 99. Come on. Enforcer. Should be the last round here. 100. And just in case I miscounted, oh boy, I do not want to have to go pick those discs back up and record one last time. Boom. For good measure. We're done. Peace out. Thanks guys for watching. Catch you in the next one.